Okay, so right, we just start Illustrator. You can create a poster, right? And we want it to be 48 inches. Oops, 48 inches wide, 36 inches tall, and high resolution. And depending on how you're going to print it, right? So most poster printers are CMYK, but so let's make our board. So here is our poster. One of the first things that I do is to create different layers for where I put my images. Okay, thank you, Illustrator. Go away. Images. I'll add a layer for maybe the title, the main title. I'll make one for the different text that I will put on, or the figure captions. One for headings, right? And so this is so that I can easily separate and change different aspects. We can put a grid on that will help us lay things out, and right, maybe I don't know. I'll just make a layer that's called decorations, and so this I'll use that to make maybe some to kind of make a divider here to go between where I'll put some text. Woo. Oops. Right. So we can let's run this mouse. So we can use different fonts, change the sizes. We should maybe center our title in this box. There's various ways to work on the alignment, right? So if we make our text box the width of the page, right, and then align it in the center, we can be sure that it's in the center. We can also shrink the text box so that it is closer to the size of our text, and then we can figure out a way to center it, right? We'll see that that right is the center of our page. We can also bring it off to the side here, and let's open our alignment tools. And so this is where I think Adobe is better than Illustrator. But so we can align it to various things, right? So we can align to our artboard, and we can horizontal alignment. We can that puts it in the center, that puts it at the top. We can drag it and drop it. We can also use the arrow keys to nudge it. So now it's just using the left and right arrow keys. It will just move it a little bit at a time. But there we are. That's centered. So this alignment tool is going to be very important, or I guess it's very useful. So we can also then here I'll go right to my images tab. You can also lock these so that you can make sure that you're only working on the layer that you think you're working on. Right. So I will lay this out. I'm going to put my big map here. I'm going to have a little picture over here and another picture over here. And so we can take our alignment tools, right, and we can distribute these objects. Right. So here they're distributed evenly. They're evenly spaced out. We can instead of aligning to the artboard, right, maybe we want them to be distributed just within what we have selected. We can distribute them, right? So that kind of is a good tool if you have multiple things, or maybe we want to work with them this way, right? And so we can, I'm gonna put that there, right? And then if we want to distribute them vertically, right? So they're all aligned on the right here. Yeah, so we can change spacing. Oh, here we go. Maybe that's what we want. There we go. That right makes the spacing between them the same. So these alignment tools are going to be your best friend. And I think why it works well to use Illustrator. So the task for this week, so due December 2nd, is going to be basically a version of your a PDF of a kind of poster template that you've created, right? And so put in, right, so we have headings here that this is our location, geologic history, right? So you can create titles based on what you know is the aspects of the reports that you'll need, and we could do our little lorem ipsum friend, right? Oops, except this, that's not a heading, that should be in the text. So let's move it to the text, so that we can highlight all of our text, and we can change the size of this font so that it's a little bit more appropriate for what we're trying to do. So just kind of create a mock layout. It doesn't have to be perfect or complete, but yeah, right. And you can also, if you unlock your things, we can select them, right, and we can align them so that our text boxes are lined up. So we can align across layers. So questions?